Hey Ian.
Hello, Kieran. You've been a
Yeah,
busy little girl, haven't you?
I am. I have been, and
And popular.
it's very too much. We just had the under 12s though, and it went really well.
Oh,
It's really good.
good.
Yeah, and they were all, and our little one. Hey Daz, I was just saying we just had
Hello.
12s. It
Hi,
went
Dad.
really well,
Hi,
and
Ian.
like Frankie's dancing around in the lounge room now. She's so excited about boys to start, and I was like, yes, this is what we're hoping for
Oh,
from
good.
these sessions. So
Good.
yeah, so exciting. So I'm going to make you the co-host, Daz,
hmm
and yeah, so I'll welcome them. Are any of the other coaches coming? Do we know?
SJ's jumping on as well.
SJ's coming. She's not here yet by the looks of it. So I'll just introduce us three, unless I see any of the other coaches already there. So Reese is supposed to be coming though, right? I think.
Not that I know of. I thought that's why I was doing it.
Because of work?
Work, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Beck will be here, I'm sure, at some point as well. So I won't speak during it because I feel like it gets really confusing for the kids when there's too many voices going. So I won't say anything. I'll probably put my camera off to be honest, but I'll be around.
Yep.
So I don't want to interfere. Basically, I guess is what I'm saying. But I'm sure you don't need me to because you'll do a really good job. All right, I'm going to start letting them in. Are you ready?
Yeah, we'll be low key, but yes.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're
Good luck,
just
Karen.
connecting. We're connecting.
Thank you.
You'll be fine. Here they come. They all come flooding in. Oh, there's Beck. Hey, Beck.
G'day, happy Tuesday.
How are you? Are you at work? No.
No, it's my home office. I've just sent Molly out to the basketball court, so I'm like, you go out there and I'll just sit in here.
Nice work. I'll just observe in here. Good work.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to introduce us. Hi, girls. Give me a wave if you can hear me. So good to see you all. Really, really exciting. For those who don't know me, I'm Karen and I'm the girls coordinator and for Blues, and I'm really, really excited for us to bring this to you for the next 4 weeks and start to get ready for our tryouts for season 2021, which we hope is going to happen at some time soon. So I'm just going to introduce a couple of the coaches that are on with us. So Darren Paxton is the 14-3s coach. He's waving here now. He's going to lead this session. He's the 14-3s coach. Then we've got Beck is the 14-4s coach. She's waving now if you can see her. And then we've got Ian, who's the 14-5s coach. Ian's giving you a wave now. Reese, we think, is still at work. He's the 14-2s coach. And Nat is still at work. So she's the 14-1s coach, but you'll see them in the next couple of weeks. They'll both be here for sure. So I'm going to hand it over to Daz now. We don't want anyone to be nervous or anything. This is just, we're just getting back into it. So don't worry too much. Just do your best. All right, off you go, Daz.
Thank you. Hi, girls. Today, what we're going to do, it's not going to be too dramatic. There's not going to be too much involved. It's just an introduction, just to get ourselves back in. So I'm sure some of you probably haven't picked up a ball, and I'm sure that some of you have. So it's going to be pretty low-key, a little bit of ball work, a little bit of footwork and things like that. No shooting on a ring today because I wasn't sure if everyone had access to a ring. So hopefully everyone does, because next week we'll bring some shooting stuff in. So welcome, and make mistakes. Everything's fine. I'm happy with that. I like seeing mistakes. That's a good thing. It means you're trying hard. Don't sit in your comfort zone. That's the most important thing. Okay. You're only going to get better if you go outside your comfort zone. Okay. So I want everyone to really work hard at what they're doing with these different things that we're going to do today. All right. So we're going to start off with just some static bouncing on the toes. So I hope everyone can see me. I'm in my garage here. So what that means is I want everyone just on their toes. So bouncing on their toes with their hands out. Okay. Now in a second, what I'm going to say to you is I'm going to get you just to pause and hold. on one foot and stay balanced on one foot. Okay, so as we're bouncing, I'll say stop, and we just pause and we just land on one foot and we keep our balance. So we're trying not to lean over from side to side. We just want to bounce, stop. Okay, and we want to try to get that good balance through our core and through our middle. So off we go again, bounce, and pause. And go again. And pause. That's it, and just bouncing on the spot again, on the spot again, on your toes, and then hold. All right, another couple of those. Looking good. And pause. Good work. Okay. On this next one, it's the same. We start off the same way again. So we're bouncing on our toes, except this time I'm going to take 1 step, 2 step, and then come to a pause. Okay, so we're going to go bounce, 1, 2, and then stop. Okay, so now we're moving. So we're doing the same part, but now we're moving.
Is this under 14s tryouts?
It's under 14s, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Pre-tryouts. So off you go in your own time,
So what are we doing?
So we're bouncing we're on our toes. So we're pitter patter on our toes. Okay, and then we're going to take 1 step, 2 step, and then land on one leg. Okay, and we're going to try and keep our balance. So like a Euro step, and then landing on one foot and holding our balance. So make sure that other leg doesn't land. Good work. This is just warming our feet up and warming our ankles up. Okay, well done. All right. Well, grab your skipping ropes. Everyone should have a skipping rope. Now I'll time this. We're going to go, there's about 4 different exercises in this. And each one will go for about 40 seconds, and then you'll have like a 20-second break. And then we'll go into the next part of the skipping. So to start off with, all we're going to be doing is just regular skipping, 2 feet bouncing up and down, and just like that for 40 seconds. Off you go. Good work, girls. Well done. Some very good skippers out there, much better than what I am. 10 seconds to go. I'll count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop there. Next one, get your breath for a second. Next one I'm going to do is going to be skipping on our left leg only. Okay, so you're going to be skipping and just on the left leg only. So you can have your leg up in front, so like in a tabletop, and skipping that way. Or you can have your foot just behind you, like that, but it's skipping on left leg only. All right, left leg only for 40 seconds. Off you go. Good job, girls. Well done. Fantastic effort. Keep going. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. The next one you're going to go, this time you're going to switch to your right leg. So if you did your left leg, now you do your right leg. For those of you that did your right leg, do your left leg. So we'll get ready. Everyone's ready. Set. Off you go. 40 seconds. Off you go. Good job, girls. Well done. Halfway. Those skipping ropes get in the way sometimes. Just keep doing your best that you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. The last part of the skipping, this time what I want you to do is when you're skipping, you're doing 2 left, 2 right, 2 left, 2 right, 2 left, 2 right. Okay, does everyone understand that? I'm assuming we all do. Yep, I can see some thumbs up from some, so that's fantastic. Here we go. And off you go. Great effort, guys. Magnificent. Not easy, that one, but you all seem to be making it look really good. I wish I could make it look that good. So well done. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, grab a quick drink, girls. Real quick drink, because I'm going to get into some closeouts next. We've only got 30 minutes to do our session today, so it'll probably be just short of 30 minutes anyway. So we want to try and get as much in as we possibly can. So have a quick drink. Make sure you get your breath. The next thing we want to do is we want to work on our closeouts. So what we want to make sure is that we're doing a good stride to start with, and as we're doing our last part of our closeout, we need our choppy feet and our hands up nice and high. So what I want to see is us coming up as we're coming through, and then lifting up, and then chop, chop, chop our feet. I know it might be hard to see my feet in the camera there, but so we're gonna stride out, and then chop, 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 and call ball, 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 ball. All right? Does everyone understand that? So then take a step back, and then go run forward again, and chop, chop, chop our feet. All right? I want to see that chopping of the feet. Okay? Stay nice and balanced. Keep your stance nice. Okay? If you don't lean too far forward, you'll stumble forward. And we don't want to stumble forward. So we want to try and keep our nose behind our toes and keep ourselves nice and balanced. All right? We'll do that for about 1 minute. I've got my phone just gone there. There you go. Okay, off we go. 1 minute. Good hard close out. Stop those feet. Call ball, 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 ball. Loud. I want to be able to hear it from my house. So coming up with those hands, we're lifting up. So we're lifting up and we're in good stance. Bend in the knees. Don't lock your knees out. We don't want to lock our knees. We want to keep that nice little bend in our knees in case we have to quickly go into a defensive slide. Hands up nice and high. Ball, 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 ball. Girls, well done. From what I can see here, it looks really good. Well done. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do. Well done. The next one we're going to move into is defensive slides with a touch. Okay, so what I mean by that is that we'll slide, 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 big to bigger. When we get to the end, we'll touch the ground, we come back up, and we go slide, slide again. You may go slightly off camera, but that's okay. All right. What I want to make sure is that we are big to bigger and our heels do not touch. We're not Dorothy. We're not in the Wizard of Oz. We don't need to click our heels together and go to Kansas. So I want to make sure that our feet, our heels do not click. They should not touch. We go from big to bigger, big to bigger. All right. Our eyes are up. We're not looking down the floor. We're having our eyes up nice and high. We want to see what our defender's doing, and we want to watch so that we can attack them if we need to. All right. Arms nice and wide in our defensive stance. All right. And sit into stance. Don't come up. Don't make yourself nice and wide and hard to get around. The taller you come, the thinner you are, the easier it is for someone to get past you, and that temptation to foul. All right, so we want to be up in good stance. We want to do big to bigger, touch the ground, big to bigger, touch the ground. We'll do that for 1 minute. I'll time it. And off we go. Don't bounce, guys. Don't bounce. Lily, I'm watching you. I can see you bouncing. So if I put a string line across the top of your heads, that should not bounce. It should just be flat the whole way through. So I don't want to see us bouncing. Make sure those heels don't touch. Nice and balanced. Good work. Seeing some fantastic stances there. Arms nice and wide. Keep them out there. We want to keep that defender away. We want to make ourselves as big as we can. And we've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have a quick drink. Shake your legs out. You've done a little bit of leg work so far. Doing a good job, girls. Doing a good job. All right. The next thing we're going to get into is we're going to get into some ball handling. Okay, so everyone grab their ball. What we're going to start off with is we're going to do some wraparounds and things like that. But what we're going to start off with initially is just ball slaps and 15 ball slaps. So what I want is the ball to come all the way up and we pause. All the way up and we pause. Pause, pause, pause as we come up. Okay, so up to our shoulder height, and we do a slight pause. We don't just rock the baby. We're coming up, pause, up, pause. Off you go, 15 of those. Really slap that ball, really snap that ball into that spot. Snap it, snap it, snap it. We want nice, crisp movements. Good work. Nice and snap. Fantastic. All right, everyone should be finishing that bit by now. The next one, what I want you to move into is 10 up and downs with straight arms on your fingertips. So standing up straight and just putting the ball up and down with straight arms. 10 times. Down and up is 1. On your fingertips. On your fingertips. Keeping those arms nice and straight. Once you finish that, we're going to move into 10 wraparounds. So wrap around our head, our waist, our knees and ankles. Down and up is 1. I want 10 of those. Good work. Keep those eyes up. Make sure our eyes are up. We don't need to look on the floor. Bend those knees. Good work, girls. Well done. Well done. Once you've finished those, the next one we're going to move into is your leg into a tabletop. And I'm going to do 10 wraparounds of the ball around our right leg. Do 10 wraparounds on our left leg, keeping our leg in a tabletop position, so in a 90 degree. So like that. And we wrap that ball around our thigh. 10 of those around each leg. This is where that good balance comes in. Most importantly, don't be frightened to drop the ball or make a mistake. That's fine. Well done. After that, you're going to go into 10 figure eights through the forward and then 10 figure eights in reverse. So each time it goes through the front, that's 1. Good work, girls. Eyes up. Eyes up. Keep our stances right. Fantastic. Well done. Good work. Well done. Everyone's starting to finish up. It's all right. The ball goes. That's fine. Means you're working hard. That's good. All right. Well done. The next thing we're going to get into now is we're going to get into some dribbling. So it'll be with our left and right hands, and I'll time it. We'll be going to 30 seconds on each time. What I want to see to start off with is I want to make sure we've got a good stance, so we're nice and low. Okay, we're going to have the ball down nice and low to our ankle, and we're going to be bouncing just on our fingertips. Okay, so eyes up and eyes ahead. All right. What I don't want to see is resting our non-working hand on our knees. We don't do it in a game. We don't do it in practice. Okay, we want to practice like we play and play like we practice. So we're going to get nice and low with the ball, dribbling it nice and low, good stances. It's going to burn the legs, girls, but that's all part of it. Off you go, 30 seconds. Nice and low, just the fingertips on this one. Good job. Fantastic. Keep working that ball. Keep our stances. Don't start bending from our backs. Keep the bend in the knees. Want to see a good stance. And stop. Shake the legs out. Now go to your left hand. Same again. Left hand, down you go. 30 seconds. Go. Low with just the fingertips. Low with just the fingertips. Keep our stance. Molly, get a bit lower. Good girl. That's better. Good work, girls. Good work, Liv. Eyes up. Nice. Beautiful. And that'll do you there. Well done. Next one we're going to do is going to do pound dribbles. So this time it's coming just to our waist. So again, we're in stance. We want to pound that ball. Now, I don't mind if your other hand is, because you're working hard, that other hand getting in there like that, that's fine. But I want to see us dribbling nice and hard for 30 seconds, waist high. I don't want to see it coming up here because it means we're losing control. All right, so we want it at waist height and we want to control it with good stance and good hard pounding dribble. Okay, let's put that ball right through the floor. Off you go, 30 seconds. Really pound that ball nice and hard into the ground. Fantastic. Good job, girls. Good job. And that'll do you. Now onto your left hand, same again. Off you go. 30 seconds, off you go. Fantastic. Some really good stances there. Make sure we're keeping those knees bent. And that'll do you there. The next one, okay. This time it's into the shoulder. So this time we are working our shoulder. So we're bringing the ball up and we're really working our shoulder nice and hard as we're pounding that ball into the ground. Okay, so we're up nice and high and really, really, really pounding it down. Really pounding it down. Off you go, 30 seconds. Really work that shoulder, work that ball. Fantastic. Own that ball. Good work, girls. I can see some very angry faces and concentrated faces there. It's magnificent. Beautiful. Okay, stop there. Switch hands. Same again with your opposite hand this time. Off you go. Really work that shoulder into this one. Keep our stances. Alicia, I'm watching you. Three, two, one, and stop. All right, grab a quick drink, girls. We've only got a few minutes to go now. We've got a couple of dribble move type things up next with a jump stop in it. Let's have a quick drink. Been doing very well, girls. Very proud of you. Well done. So on this next one, what I want to see is we're going to take 3 or 4 dribbles with the ball and we're going to come to a good jump stop. All right. And when we come to a good jump stop, it doesn't mean that we're standing with our legs. We're standing as tall as we possibly can with our legs locked out like that. When we come to a jump stop, I want us to be a nice bend as if we're about to sit on a chair. Okay. So we're about to sit down on that chair. When we come to that jump stop, what I want to see is we're going to pass the ball to the left. My left, probably looks like your right. Off to the left, off to the front, off to the side. Okay, in good movement, so we're doing a really good strong chest pass to a player out to our left, a player out in front, and a player out to the right. Then come back again, 3 or 4 good dribbles, dribbling in, come to a jump stop, control, left, front, right. We'll do that for about 1 minute. Off you go. Make sure we're looking to where we're going to pass that ball. We're not just blindly just doing it because I asked you to. So we're taking a few dribbles, good jump stop. So this is where good balance comes in on that jump stop. As I said, if we try to do it with straight legs, we topple over. Okay, so we're going to come to a good jump stop with our knees bent. So we've got a little bend in our knees. And that can help that take some of the shock and the absorption as we come down to our feet. 20 seconds. Good job. Tell you what, I'd hate to get some of those passes. They come in like an absolute rocket. Fantastic, girls. Good work, and that'll do. Well done. Good stuff. Well done. So again, don't lean over those toes, okay? I want to make sure we're not leaning over our toes so that we get off balance. The next one, what I want to see us do is we're going to do about 4 dribbles, and then we're going to lift up and we're going to spin 180 degrees. So we're going to take a couple of dribbles and we're going to bounce, and then we're going to turn around and we're going to land left, right. We're going to land our feet left and right. So we're going to dribble. Take 3 or 4 dribbles. We're going to move with the ball, 3 or 4 dribbles, and then we're going to jump off our inside foot, our left foot, jump up, turn, and then we're facing the opposite way, and we're putting a ball in a triple threat. So a ball up on our hip, and our body's our shoulder forward, and protecting that ball off to the side. Okay, so 3 or 4 dribbles, and then we spin. So we're facing the opposite direction from where we ran.
Hey, Darren, can you please show me one more time?
Yep. So they're going to dribble forward, and then we're coming up. So we're lifting off our left. I'm coming off my left leg, and I'm spinning around, and then I'm coming to a spin stop, facing the opposite direction, and I'm putting the ball in a triple threat. So we spin. So both feet come off the ground. Then we land left, right. Some have got it. That was well done, Sarah. Sarah Withers, I just saw yours. Well done. So we're coming with both feet off the ground and landing. May not be one that something that a lot of you have done before.
Can you please show another example? I'm not quite sure on how to do it.
All right, sweetheart. So what it is, what I want to see is as we're coming in, so we're taking 3 or 4 dribbles and we're lifting off on one foot and then spinning around and facing the opposite direction. That's better. That's good, Sienna. Well done. All right, that'll do you for that one, girls. I've got one more, but I think we're going to run out of time. So we've got about 2 minutes, I think. We can do, well, we'll give it a crack. We've got about 3 minutes, so we'll give it a go for about a minute. What I want to see this time is we're going to be doing about 4 dribbles and we're going to pull up into our shooting stance. Okay, so we're going to dribble forward and then pull up and we're going to come into a good shooting stance. Okay, nice and low. Our toes, knees and our elbows in line. Our elbow tucked in. We don't want an elbow out to the side. We don't want have a chicken arm out to the side. So we want 3 or 4 dribbles into a left-right step into our shooting stance, but we're just not shooting the ball this time. Okay. So we're pulling up and then we're coming up into our shooting stance. Nice, Cody. Good work, Sarah. Nice, Liv. Good work, Sienna. Fantastic, girls. Great effort. All right. Fantastic. Well done. That'll probably do us, girls. The link will finish in about a minute. So if everyone can just come back in.
Fantastic, girls. So great to see you all. And what I can see is so many of you have kept your skills up over this time where we haven't been able to play. So I think you all need to give yourselves a bit of a pat on the back. So well done. And it's great to see all those smiley faces. We've missed you. We've missed you. Well done.
Hopefully we can get back on that court sooner rather than later. That would be absolutely awesome.
That'd be brilliant. And thanks, Darren. I think that was a great session. Well done, girls. We'll catch you next week.
Thanks, girls. Well done. See you
Thank
next
you,
week.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.